Hi, my name's Stefano. This is my brother Umberto. This is my brother Gianmarco, and we are the owners of UBL Group.
So we have a landscaping construction company. We focus on design build. So some of the projects that we take on include decks, fences, interlock, sodding, artificial turf. We do a little painting, interior renovations, stuff like that. We have ourselves, so 3 + 2, so 5 in total. So we want to build an empire, a landscaping empire, focusing on design build, and we want to essentially just do fantastic work for each of our clients and be the best that we can be in the landscape design world. So I actually met George when I was at Humber for their landscape design program, and he was doing a talk, and essentially I, asked him a couple questions and followed up with him, and he took my call and we set up a meeting, and then I got him to meet my brothers, and he told us about his consulting gig. We actually started renting our yard from George at Oriole Landscaping, his other landscaping company, and he offered the service to do the consulting, so we took it on, and it's been fantastic.
A lot of the information that he gave us, knowledge, we didn't really have before. None of us really were in a management background. So we thought it was really helpful. And his first, I would say, I guess the first couple things that he gave us, and including deciding to buy a bigger truck, like a Ford 650, something that we never really thought to purchase and we're really hesitant to buy. He gave us the backing and knowledge to be you have to take a risk, and basically take a risk and be willing to be okay with it. So I guess the main thing is just he gave us a management background, just something that we didn't really have.
Also, he provided us with that trust where we can, piggyback on his knowledge and ask him questions whenever we kind of needed. And he's really saved us a lot of money with just mistakes and just information, that we would not have known if we did not ask. So that was very important.
I would say one of the things for sure is definitely the different type of leadership roles. I think I wasn't really clear as to who would take on a certain leadership role. I didn't realize there were this many different variations. So I would say that's definitely something that I learned today. And then also just different type of purchases that we should potentially be making for our company, which we might not have foreseen. And he was kind of showing us blind spots that we didn't really have knowledge to, but he's been in the business for 3 to 4 decades now. So that was definitely something that helped us today, especially.
And for me, it's more so taking all the information that we didn't know and making it into one concise document, and instead of focusing on the 112 questions that he asked us, focusing on the 8 most important things to focus on, because my brain works where I need to check off tasks. So being able to focus on the 8 most important, the critical things, such as the equipment that we have to purchase, such as having a driver drive the truck, instead of me driving the truck and doing sales, having someone else do that portion for me, because I can't be in 2 places at one time. So those are 2 main ones that really stuck for me. And also the accounting and the loan, for example, it's been super beneficial for us.
And I would say is his ability to kind of go through every single topic in a 4 to 6 hour span, and giving us in-depth analysis on each thing was extremely helpful. He kind of gave us an outline as to what we want to learn, and without even asking us those questions, most of those questions were solved, if not all of them. So I would say on a generic topic, he definitely covered everything without even us having to ask those questions, which I think was
and
useful.
The SWOT analysis was really helpful in him kind of analyzing us overall. So there was a bunch of questions that really helped kind of give him this information and analyze our business.
So how George does it is he has a big list of information, and then he creates little chunks for you. And you're essentially, the focus is to get those little chunks and digest those, and then you focus on the next one the next year. So it's in my head, that's how processes should work, where you eat an elephant one bite at a time, right? So it's a big task and you just want to take one chunk at a time. So that's the way my brain works, and I think that's the way most people do, because if he just gave all that information and expects you to, you know, fix all those processes in one shot, you're not going to do it. You're just going to kind of go crazy. So being able to have those little chunks was very beneficial for me.
Yes, I would definitely recommend KTC to smaller landscaping companies looking to grow. George has been in the business for 38 years now, so he's got a lot of knowledge and expertise that even we didn't know about coming into this, and obviously he's been through what we've gone through and a lot more, so definitely recommend.